Hey, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Today, I want to expand a bit on illnesses. I did a video, I may have done a couple of videos on this topic, but you know what? I think we need to expand, and I've done some research. Now, type 1 diabetes has always been a problem. And that is, if we get an illness, we have no way in the world of controlling our blood sugars. Naturally, we need to add insulin. And it's hard to know if your blood sugar is going to go up. So, let's dive in. Now, any sort of stress, whether it be mentally or physically, can cause your blood sugars to go up. Pure and simple. It happens with anyone. However, a lot of people have ways of controlling their blood sugar via insulin. Type 1 diabetics, we don't have this luxury. Type 2 diabetics, we allow some more leeway because the body produces some insulin. Now, it's sort of rare that type 2 gets DKA. I mean, it's possible. Anyone on insulin, and all of a sudden the insulin's taken away, can get DKA. But because type 1s don't produce any insulin, that is why we get ill quicker. So, you get sick, your body gets stressed, and the first thing is your body says, hey, he's going to do a fight or flight. He needs his body to get ready and to fight or flight reflex, I think they call it. So, that's why your body's blood sugar goes up. So, if you're ill, you need to monitor your blood sugars. Now, what are they called? Closed loop systems helps quite a bit because it allows you to see what your blood sugar is and be able to deal with these things. You'll give yourself more insulin as needed. So, why do we need to worry about things? Well, if your body's blood sugar goes quite high, you could get DKA. And trust me, last time I was in the hospital, I went into it 3 or 4 times. And I was very sick with it. I told the story before where Dr. Blake, he's Dr. Blake now, he was a med student, but he did an astronomical job of getting me out of DKA. Took me a couple of days to feel like yourself. But you know what? A low blood sugar for me takes days to come around. So if I had a severe DKA, I would have to take time off work. And it's a pain, pure and simple. And now that I'm off work, I really kind of miss it, doing something every day. But so much conditions. Now, when we talk about illnesses, we're talking about colds, flus, sort of like cellulitis. However, like myself, I have a complication, and that can flare up at any time. So if something flares up, your body's still going to be under stress, and your blood sugars are going to go up. Recently, my stomach started causing issues, and I was up and down, up and down. Had to give my sugars to bring it down, because if I had to be sort of not giving sugars, that came out wrong. I had to give extra insulin to make sure my blood sugars came down. And I was taking astronomical amounts of insulin. Don't follow my lead unless you've checked it with your doctor. Pure and simple. I'm not a doctor. I'm just talking from my experience and what I've learned over the years. Talk anything you learn about diabetes offline with your doctor. I don't want this to push false information whatsoever. I want you, if you find something interesting in these videos, take them to your doctor or your diabetic nurse and find out, does it work? Now, I can't remember where, for example, I saw online acupuncture for type 1 diabetics, and right there in your hand, I can't really show it because it's my stick, but if you hold pressure point, your diabetes will come under control. When I went to get on my new pump, I asked the diabetic nurse, and she said, no, nothing's been proven about it. It's just someone trying to sell some information about it. Okay, so with illnesses, whether it be complications, if you can't eat, you need to take sugary drinks. If you are able to eat, then do I still need liquids? Of course you do. You want to help your body handle the stress. Now, I'm not saying drink 4 liters of pop and to feel great. No. And even if you're sick and your doctor says, you can drink, sip it. Don't just sit there and go, because I can tell you exactly that you will see everything come out of your stomach. I know when I went to the hospital one time, and I was in DKA, obviously, and I had been vomiting quite a bit, and I was given some water, and I thought this water was great. I drank it, but then this also like I couldn't really talk. And then there was a big sort of picture, or graduated, what do they call them? Picture, and in it was, they brought me some cold water. I just drank that. you don't understand thirst until you're a type 1 diabetic. And I just drank it all down quickly. It didn't stay down for long. Everything in my cubicle was covered. I missed my chair, but I was covering the floor. So if you're not unable to eat, take liquids, sugar liquids. Ginger ale works great. Soda pop, and just sort of sip it slowly. There's no race. You don't have to win. Also, make sure you rest. Whether you're lying on the couch watching an old movie, but make sure you get a chance to sleep. You want to give your body all the tools, and as soon as you're able to eat, eat. You want to make sure your body has all the nutrients it needs and you can handle your stress. Don't just sort of sit there saying, oh, I'm sick, yeah, my blood sugar's up. Don't, get on the horn to your doctor. If you really get ill, go to the hospital. But take action. Make sure if you can't keep anything down, you sip liquids. Keep your liquid level up. If you're able to eat sensibly. Don't eat a whole bunch of crap. But take care of yourself. Eat, sleep, drink, or whatever your doctor has prescribed for you. Have a great day. We'll talk again soon. Bye now.